Yo, what's going on, guys? Rise here. Today we're on a YouTube channel called How to Survive, which I guess gives like detailed ways how to survive certain aspects in dangerous situations. Today we're going to be learning how to survive a dinosaur attack, because I'm 99% sure I can survive a dinosaur attack without even any previous knowledge. It's just they're large reptiles, you know what I mean? I think I can figure it out. But let's go ahead and see what the professionals have to say. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the channels we see today down below, and let's do it. Oh, Jesus Christ! You know what? After seeing this, maybe I couldn't survive a dinosaur attack. I think I would die.
A new dinosaur-themed amusement park with real dinosaurs just opened.
Those aren't real dinosaurs. Those are machines.
Group of visitors.
Oh, I see. In
Pierces your ear.
a situation.
You turn around and see a huge Spinosaurus devouring your guide. It still seems hungry, and its eyes are locked on you. You'll have to think fast if you want to live.
Okay, see, now I'm immediately intrigued, because I'm pretty sure if there was a Spino right behind you and it just ate one of your buddies, you're gonna die.
Is how to survive a dinosaur attack.
Ooh, loaded.
Dinosaurs were a group of reptiles that dominated the land for over 140 million years.
What a bunch of
They
badasses.
evolved into diverse shapes and sizes, ranging from the fearsome giant Spinosaurus to the chicken-sized Microraptor in various ecosystems. They
Poor little
thrived
chicken.
during the Jurassic period, 201.3 million years ago to 145 million years ago.
Absolutely, but how do we kick their asses?
Dinosaur is most likely going to lead to death. But if you know your dinosaurs and know their behaviors, strengths,
Oh my God.
and weaknesses, then you might just make it out alive.
I remember that movie.
How could you hurt them? Would standing still keep you alive? Why would it be a bad idea to hide among herbivores? Step 1.
I feel like staying still wouldn't necessarily work. Have you ever dropped like food and like to feed a lizard? It's literally the ones that are moving get targeted for the most part. But yeah, hanging out by herbivores sounds incredibly dangerous. Dude, those are arguably more dangerous than carnivores. They're so territorial and they're huge.
Don't scream.
I don't scream anyways. I ain't a bitch.
It might be a natural reaction to scream if a giant beast were threatening your life. But it would be best to remain calm. Some dinosaurs, like the Allosaurus and T-Rex, were tuned to low-frequency sounds. But if a big group of people were to scream, your best move would be to get away from them.
I feel like a big group of people would be so awesome because your odds of surviving are so great.
Heroes for saving your life. Step 2.
Like, that would be the ideal opportunity right there.
Your best chance of surviving is to leave before a dinosaur notices you. Some dinosaurs would have great vision and would be able to see you, and others, like the T-Rex, have a great sense of smell, but are not so fast.
Run, 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 run!
If they detect you, standing still wouldn't help you hide.
What? I
So
guess,
make a
yeah.
run for it, unless you want to be bitten by jaws 3 times stronger than a great white shark's.
Hang on a second. Standing still wouldn't necessarily. I feel like I guess yeah, because they can smell you too. Yeah. Okay. Damn it. Hang on. so necessarily the best way to survive a dinosaur is just be faster than everyone you're with.
Step
I could do
3.
that. I could do that
Get
for
a
sure.
Big gun.
Whoa!
How big, you ask? Well, the bigger, the better.
I love that movie.
Some dinosaurs would be able to withstand gunfire better than others. For example, the Ankylosaurus had strong armor. Its bony plates had collagen fibers that crisscrossed like Kevlar fibers.
Oh my God.
And these plates covered their backs, skulls, eyes, and cheeks.
Well, yeah, obviously you're not gonna be able to shoot an Anky. That
This
would just be
dino
like.
would be able to survive a shot from a small pistol, but bigger guns could shatter bone. Of course, shooting would bring a lot of attention to you.
Man, if I'm trying to survive dinosaurs, absolutely, but where am I gonna get a mounted machine gun? Like, the odds of that, I guess there may be some around the island if you're in Jurassic World or something, because maybe from, like, they had them when they had to shoot the Indom. They clearly have them on stock, but I don't know, it's just hard to find. It's like, as a civilian, I don't even know how to load a machine gun, to be honest. It's gonna jam 1000%.
So make sure you have lots of ammunition.
Ah!
Step 4. Avoid herbivores. You might think that herbivores wouldn't attack you since they wouldn't want to eat you.
Oh, they would.
But large herbivores could be just as dangerous to you as carnivores. Many people get killed every year by herbivorous mammals like bison and water buffalo. The Triceratops would have large horns that could do some serious damage to you. And the Stegosaurus wouldn't be super smart, but they may find you threatening and whip its tail at you. Since it could travel 10 meters per second, it would easily pierce your tiny body.
That's crazy,
Step
dude.
5.
10 meters per second?
Get behind a door.
Oh,
If you couldn't run away, you could try to get into a strong shelter with a big door. This is because, unlike what you might have seen in the movies, velociraptors wouldn't be able to open doors.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Their wrists wouldn't be as flexible as ours, and would be more like a chicken's. To survive being surrounded by dinosaurs, you'd need to be smart, armed, and very lucky. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. I could have predicted this much for the most part. Look at the guy's face as I paused it. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's pretty much just be fast, be well armed, and be in shelter. That basically applies to everything for the most part. What I'm saying is if you're out in the open and you're unarmed, you're dead. That's just it. Thankfully, this is not something you have to worry about. The Rock just punches a dinosaur in the face. You survived the dinosaurs becoming alive today. But what if you traveled back in time to their era? How could you stay alive in the Jurassic period? Is that Scarlett Johansson? If she's in the Jurassic period, I could survive just fine. You see, dinosaurs and Scarlett Johansson's all you need. Okay, see, I'm still pretty confident I could survive if a dinosaur attacked a theme park or a group of people. Anytime I'm with a group of people, I'm always one of the strongest or fastest. I work out nonstop, so I'm pretty confident I'd be able to push someone down and then get away safely. So I'd be fine. Out of pure curiosity, I gotta watch this next video, but huge shout out to How to Survive. Looks like there's ways on how to survive everything. How to survive the freaking Squid Games, which I'm pretty sure I could have survived Squid Game. Just be a giant asshole and you survive. That's pretty much it. Alright. I remember that video. That was a fairy claw scratching.
Time travel has just been invented.
I love like the way he sets up these scenarios.
You're being sent 200 million years back to the Jurassic
period. Is Scarlett Johansson.
After hurling through time and space, you wake up to chirping birds and lush trees as far as the eye can see.
I'm in Hawaii.
The air is warm and moist, and the stresses of your modern life are beginning to melt away. That's when you hear leaves crunching behind you. Your skin starts to crawl.
Oh God.
And you can tell you're being watched. A Tyrannosaurus Rex is deciding whether to have you for lunch. So you had better think quick.
What do you do in this situation? Do you just crap your pants like insane, rub it all over yourself and play dead like a turd? Do you just play turd? I will have no shame, I'll play turd.
This is how to survive the Jurassic period.
I think I'm onto something.
The Jurassic period is the second of 3 periods in the Mesozoic era, also known as the Age of Dinosaurs.
Ooh.
It began right after one of the largest mass extinctions on Earth and lasted around 56 million years. So if traveling back home is out of your hands, you're settling in here for the long haul.
Yeah, at least 200 million years.
The supercontinent known as Pangaea split apart because of all the tectonic plate movement at the Earth's crust.
God, Earth is just
trippy. Created new continents, as well as the Central Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. These conditions allowed for marine organisms to diversify, and on land, plants and dinosaurs began to thrive.
That is so beautiful.
But living alongside dinos wouldn't exactly be a walk in the park. What would you do for shelter?
That's a beautiful little makeshift house.
And could you defend yourself from some of the largest creatures to ever roam the planet?
Okay, see, I feel like shelter would be impossible. I don't know how any way to acquire shelter. I'm rattling my brain right now. Anyone who says find a cave or a small hole, like clearly something already inhabits that. You're absolutely screwed. Food would be so risky. You're gonna be like the first caveman discovering which berries kill you and which ones make you high as hell and which ones are necessarily just sustenance. I guess you could eat dinosaur and stuff unless it has some sort of prehistoric tapeworm that like grows out of your chest like a freaking chest burster. Defending myself might be possible. I could make fire. Man make fire. Fire burn stuff. I think, and then with fire, I could burn out the stuff in the meat. Yeah, I could maybe, I'd die, but I could maybe do it.
Step 1, find shelter.
I'm curious how this one's gonna go.
Your head for the night won't be an easy task.
Maybe inside of a tree.
Many dinosaurs have strong nocturnal vision, making them highly capable night hunters. And others have a keen sense of smell, so hiding isn't an option either.
I think you'd have to play turd.
Is to set up camp in a faraway cave. Just make sure it's not already occupied.
I disagree on the cave thing, buddy. There's gonna be something in that cave, man. Every animal in that ecosystem is gonna either be in that cave or try to get in that cave to eat what's in that cave. Realistically, you're gonna run into some prehistoric insect, some sort of arthropluera or something, which I guess arthroplueras weren't necessarily aggressive, but if it's like a freaking 10-foot tall centipede or millipede, you're gonna shit your pants.
Become a vegetarian. Realistically, a human wouldn't be able to single-handedly hunt and kill a dinosaur.
You could light it on fire.
If you could, The massive amount of meat left behind would attract too many other predators.
That is a good point.
Another option would be to steal dinosaur eggs for a protein boost, but only go for the nest if you're ready to face off with a protective mama dino. The safest route is to stick to eating the surrounding vegetation. Flowering
Risky!
plants haven't evolved yet, so you won't get any tasty fruits. Hopefully, you like seaweed and mushrooms.
Oh yeah, what a great way to survive. Wandering around the woods eating random prehistoric mushrooms. Your ass will last 18 seconds.
Step 3. Defend yourself from predators. The
I don't know,
Jurassic
man.
period was full of extremely dangerous predators. This one is 15 meters long and can swim. This one hunts in packs.
Oh,
And this one's bite is 3 times stronger than that of a great white shark.
Jesus.
Since you won't be able to outmuscle these massive creatures, try
Speak for
outsmarting
yourself,
them
bro.
instead. Memorize their patterns of behavior to stay one strategic step ahead in your newfound existence. Research suggests that a human couldn't throw a spear hard enough to pierce a dinosaur's skin.
Damn.
So devising slingshots and traps might be a better use of your time.
I don't think I'd throw it. I would
Step
like trick
4.
it off a cliff and then
Adjust to the climate. Lucky for you, the Jurassic era is believed to have had a favorable tropical climate, much like today's Central America.
Dude, you know what's in favorable tropical climates is like insects. Like you're gonna get some sort of prehistoric malaria from an 8-foot tall mosquito. It's gonna get risky.
Global temperatures then were a few degrees Celsius hotter than modern day.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Because volcanic activity released extra carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
It's already so hot.
But hot and humid weather is manageable to withstand, as long as you stay hydrated. Until we figure out how to go back in time,
Oh, dude.
the chances of you walking with the dinosaurs
That just opened up
are
a whole
slim.
other chance of
When
death I didn't even
technology
think about.
finally catches up, though, you'll be ready. And if time traveling makes you nervous, don't worry. We have a video for that too.
How to survive
On
time
another
travel?
How to survive.
That's crazy. This channel covers everything. Yeah, the water, I completely forgot about water. You're not gonna make it a day, because most everything gathers around water. Everything will eventually hit the watering hole for hydration. Every predator, everything. You're gonna die the first time you go for water, absolutely, if there's not already something waiting in the water to kill you. I think this channel did an amazing job at covering the basics for surviving around dinosaurs. I mean, it's a pretty impossible situation to survive in. I think this channel covered it very well, like the basic aspects you could hope for. I think just no matter what, you're gonna die if you go back into dinosaur days. There's no chance, like absolutely not, unless you play turd. But even then, you're gonna eventually get like sepsis from poop disease and die. All right, so leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys had a good time. Check out How to Survive for information on how to survive, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.